Hey, how's it going everybody? KG Chaos here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how you can make 30 to 60 million credits every hour or 120 million credits every day on No Man's Sky. So in this video we're going to be showing you, or I'm going to be showing you, how to farm Iridesite, one of the resources needed to make stasis devices. Now this sells for a lot of money by itself, so we're going to get into this and show you guys how to go about selling it, how to go about making it very easily and efficiently. But also this helps you guys out that have seen my how to make billions video in No Man's Sky by planting actual farms that make you stasis devices. I did say that to go, like on that video, to go and buy it from NPCs, but I'm going to show you guys the best way on how to farm that stuff in this video. First off, if you guys are new players, what you want to do is unlock the anomaly after advancing a little bit in the main story. After that, you guys are going to go back here to where all of the different computers are that have the different upgrades and stuff like that. And then once you get back here, if you go to the right, there's a synthesis laboratory. Once you open this, hit R1 and go down here to the Iridesite. You guys are going to need mango, gold, aronium, and granite to make this. Just to unlock it though, you're going to have to unlock 2 of them. Just make sure you get the granitine or whatever it's called. Sorry. But if you guys don't have these unlocked, you can easily go get technology modules or nanites, I believe, or those nanites. They're very easy to do. They're not very expensive, so if you guys don't have any of those unlocked, I would get those unlocked first, just so you guys can make a little bit of money. And now guys, once you guys are able to make Iridesite, we are going to now show you how to farm the materials needed, which is dioxite, paraffinium, and phosphorus and ionized cobalt. So you're going to make 4 mining farms. If you guys don't know what this is, you need to also unlock the mineral harvester, which you place on the ground, which a lot of you probably have. A lot of newer players use this method, but I'm going to show you guys a method that doesn't involve glitching. So yeah, none of this involves glitching at all. All you do is place different levels of platforms, kind of like if you're just normally building, and you just build refiners and stuff on top of it. I'll get more into that here in this video. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoy it and that this video is helpful, and I will see you guys here in a sec. Alright guys, now that we're here at the first farm, which is a paraffinium, or however you pronounce that right, what you guys are going to want to do here is you guys want to create a mineral mining farm. If you guys don't know how to do this, I will show you really quickly on how my setup works. This is not a glitch method. You can do this very simply if you guys have enough ferrite dust to make enough metal plating. But so let's get into this. So what you guys want to do is you guys want to find a mineral deposit. This one's only an A. So on this guys, you guys can make these like I'm showing you at A's and S's. You will use the same amount of refiners or harvesters and stuff. You use the same amount on both of those, so it does not matter. Just make sure you get your center or your first one down as close to the highest percentage as you can. I believe mine's at I believe it's at 79, and I think A's are 80. Yeah. So what you guys want to do after that is place 2 beside it that are really close together, and then you want to go out just a little bit and put 2 more down, 1 down, and then put the other one really close, and then another one at the other end. It doesn't matter which side the 2 or the 1 is at. It's just kind of just how it happened whenever I was building. But then you want to connect this one as well. So all of these are going to want to, or you are going to want to have connected. So each level is going to be connected together and connected to a single set of supply depots. So this level right here will be connected to this one. That level, which is the second one, which is the same way, all you got to do is connect the entire level together and then connect it to a single depot. Make sure you guys do not connect these together, as you will not be able to produce the same amount, as it'll lower the other percentages. So yeah, that is pretty much all you have to do. It's really simple. You do not need to make this 8 high. This is just my preference. This gets me 60 million an hour or 120 million a day. If you guys don't want to make that much an hour, just put 4 different levels up. 4, sorry, I don't know if I said that correctly, but you're going to put 4 of those levels up, and then you're going to put 6 of these harvesters, mineral harvesters, on each level. and then each level has its own storage depot. So make sure you guys do that. So if you have 4 levels, you're gonna have 4 depots. You have 8 levels, you're gonna have 8 depots. So you can make this go up and up as much as you want, except the only problem with that is you just have a lot of different refiners everywhere, and it may be hard for you to figure out how to or where to go to each one to collect them all. But this is probably about as pretty simple as you can make it. Just make sure they're spaced apart, and you keep the ones that are meant to be together, that have more than one, together, so it's not mistakenable for a separate one. But yeah guys, again, I'm going to tell you guys shortly how to do this. But there's going to be 6 of these harvesters on one level. They're all going to be connected together, and then all of them will be connecting to a single supply depot. So they doesn't have to be one depot, you can put as many as you want. Oh, I'm sorry, solar panels. So for this to operate, if you guys want to have just the 30 million, which is the 4 levels, you guys are going to need around 75 solar panels to keep it powered. So these aren't going to be powered at nighttime because it just takes too much power to have to harvest or to keep these running during the night. So don't worry, these will still make you the same amount in the hour mark. It's just they will be powered off during the nighttime cycle, which is fine. But again, you guys want 75 solar panels. If you have a four different platforms or 4 different levels to it, but if you have 8 different levels, you guys are going to want 100 solar panels. Trust me, it's a lot easier just doing that than having to try to get these batteries to charge enough, because I was at like 70 something batteries and these things still would not power on at night. So I was like, screw it, I'll just leave the solar panels and I still get the same amount every day. Alright guys, now that I used the paraffin farm to kind of explain to you exactly how to build it, there's no point in me showing you the Iridesite and the phosphorus farms, because it's exactly built this, or it's built exactly the same way. So we're going to move on to the Cobalt farm. Now this one's going to be the biggest one you have to make, which is still pretty small in retrospect. Hold on, let me get my ship out of there. Whoops. But anyways, for this one you can still make it 4 high. Mine's just still, like I said, it's set up to get me 60 million an hour. But the only thing different on this one is how many of these actual storage depots there are. So there is 8 of them, or 8 different sections of them, but all of them contain 4. So you need sorry, you need 32 of these placed around, but you need 4 at each supply depot. You will still need the same amount of depots, even if you guys make it 4. That's just because cobalt, to get the ionized cobalt for the secondary material for those 3 different resources, you have to refine regular cobalt. So with this method and with how much storage is here, you can get about 4 stacks of cobalt here. So that makes 2 stacks of ionized cobalt. And if you guys are using this method, I recommend making 5 different refiners. Put 3 mediums down and 2 large refiners. This is just so if you are doing this, you can come to the cobalt first, and you can start, or you can harvest all the cobalt from the storages, and then you can put however many, or you can put 5 different stacks in here. I'm sorry, you get like 5 different stacks from this, that's why I put it here. But you put each stack in here, and then you just go refine it, because it does take 24 minutes, and it only does 4,000. So with all of these, you'll get 2 stacks of ionized cobalt. So by the time you are done harvesting your other resources, the paraffinium, the dioxide, and the I can't remember the third one, but they should be done by the time you guys are completed with getting the phosphorus, the paraffinium, and the dioxide. So then you just come back here, you pick it all up, and then you guys will be able to make you'll be able to make, if I can find it, where is it? It has to be at the top, isn't it? I'm just stupid. But you have to have those to make the Iridesite, which sells for 150,000 units. But if you have a starship that has a lot of space, or just a freighter that has 21 slots, as you guys can see here, I do have a lot of indium in here right now, but with all these clear, that's 21 slots, and you can put like 20, I believe. no, 10. You put 10 in one, which is 1.5 million units. But you guys can fill all this up, and then if you guys have a starship as well, you can fill all the space up in the starship. But yeah, all of these together, guys, will make you 30 to 60 million, again, depending on how many different sections you make, which if you make 8 different levels or if you make 4 different levels, it really just depends on you on how big you want to make this. This is just for reference. So if you guys want to add more or take away, just remember take 4 or add 4, and then each level will have its own section of storage depots. So make sure you guys do that. And for this one takes a lot of these a lot of solar panels to power. So this one, just like the rest, will be powered only during the day, but for this you need 125, I believe 130 to power it all, and it doesn't really need that much to power during the day, but if you want it to keep powering through the dawn and the dusk cycle, because they do lower to 25 as you can see now, but it's still operating as you can see. If you don't have enough during this time frame of the nighttime and the mornings, it will shut off for about 2 hours that it could be producing for, or two hours in game. So make sure you guys do that. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. This is good for the newer players. This is, like I said, this is also good for people that are just wanting to kind of retire the old ways of farming plants, which I still haven't done. This is just kind of something I've been working on and trying to get right for you guys. So if this was at all helpful for you, please hit that like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.